Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to another video and welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm sorry if I sound out of breath. I just had hiccups and I can't seem to get them to go away. And so I'm having a tough time. So we're gonna roll with it. I'll try to edit it out as much as I can, but I wanted to come on here and tell you guys what I plan on reading this week, what I'm in the middle of, and then some of the books that I've hauled recently, and then we will get on with this vlog, get started. So it's currently a Tuesday. I don't know why I've been starting my vlogs on Tuesdays recently, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So currently the only book that I am actively in the middle of, I'm currently in the middle of two books that I'm actively in the middle of. Jesus. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm hoping to finish this today. I am really enjoying this book, and I'm really interested to see how this ends, because I know there's going to be a twist at the end of this book that's probably going to get me, just like Daisy Jones and the Six did for me. I know it's coming, and I'm super excited to get to the end. I have about 146 pages to go, so still a good chunk of the way to go with this one, but I still really want to finish this one today. I am also technically currently in the middle of Vampire Academy. I'm 100 pages in, but I picked this up like 2 weeks ago and I haven't picked it up since, so I really need to do that. And then I still have 5 books on my TBR. No, 4 other books on my TBR that I haven't started at all. I have The Boyfriend Project, Playing the Palace, Sweet and Bitter Magic, and The Only Good Indians. So, still have a lot of books to get around to reading. And then I have 3 books that I wanted to show you guys that I've recently picked up. The first one being Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. This was very comparable. This was compared to Nevernight by J. Kristoff, and I really enjoyed Nevernight, so I wanted to give this one a go. This has to do with an assassin school, but with nuns. I cannot. Hold on while I try to go get rid of my hiccups. I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully that worked. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, I'm really excited to read this one. School for Assassins, but with nuns. Sign me up. I also picked up Leah and the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. This is one of the other books in the Simonverse. The first book being Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. I also read The Upside of Unrequited, and I really enjoyed that, and so I really wanted to read this one. This has to do with Simon's best friend, Leah, and her coming to terms with her identity, because I believe that she is bisexual. So, it just sounded like it was going to be a really good one, and I already read 2 of the books in the series, so I decided to pick that one up. And then I also picked up Shades of Magic, Volume 1, The Steel Prince by V.E. Schwab. There's some other authors on there as well, but this is the graphic novel that follows the Shades of Magic series, and I definitely want to give this one a go. I believe this follows the king and the adoptive father of Kel, so it follows his story, but I definitely want to give this one a go. It just sounds good. I've heard really good things about this series so far. I don't know how many graphic novels are actually in the series so far, but I definitely wanted to give it a go when I saw it come in. So those are the 3 books that I picked up recently. I'm hoping to sit down right now and finish off The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I have a vlog from last week to edit and get up to you guys tomorrow. I have some plans for tomorrow. I'm going to the farmer's market with my sister and my grandma. I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, and then I'm hopefully hanging out with my cousin tomorrow. She's gonna come over to my house, and we'll just hang out for a bit. So that's kind of the plan for right now. I'm going to sit down and try to finish this. And then once I'm done with that, I think that I'm going to try to read either The Song of Achilles. It's not on my TBR, but I'm supposed to be buddy reading this with a friend. I also would love to read Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall, because I do have the audiobook through Hoopla, and I should really get around to reading that one. And then these 2, I also need to read these, and I'm lagging so far. So I'm struggling with my TBR this month. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it, but cross our fingers. Let's hope that I do. Still have to read The Only Good Indians, but I tried to pick up the audiobook when I was driving on my way to and from work, and it was not a good time. So that's that. I will give you guys an update, hopefully, when I'm done with this one.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. I can help you out.
Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. I have been the queen of procrastination for the last hour and a half. I finished my book. I went and hung out with my husband for the last like 30 minutes before he went to bed. And I've been sitting here knowing that I have cleaning to get done, books to put away, makeup brushes to clean, clothes to put away. And I've been watching BookTube instead. So I figured if I could just start with updating you guys on how I felt about Evelyn Hugo, and then I can go be productive because that is what I need at the moment. But let's talk about it. I did finish The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it more than Daisy Jones and the Six. This was just chef's kiss. Beautiful. The characters were so well written. They had so much depth, so much character development, so much going for them, and I loved every second of it. The twists and turns in this book really got me. It brought me to tears. It made me cry. It had so much emotion behind it, but also so much thought and time went into Evelyn Hugo as a character and her backstory and how she became the person that she was and how it led up to where you get to at the end of the story that made it so worthwhile. And I loved it. 5-star, so good. Definitely recommended if you haven't read it. I know the hype over all of Taylor Jenkins Reid's books is so high, but I would say if nonetheless you get a really entertaining read, and if you don't love it, then that makes sense, but at least it's entertaining. Like, her books aren't boring, they don't seem to drag, they are a good time, her writing is fantastic. I just happen to be one of the people that fell in love with them. And I'm really excited for Malibu Rising, but I also have one more book by Taylor Jenkins Reid on my shelf. I think it's maybe next time or maybe this time, something like that. I have to read that one, but I do want to read Malibu Rising so bad because I love a book set in one day, and that sounds like it's going to be amazing. So that is my update. I finished another book. I'm going to pop on my headphones, pop on the audiobook for boyfriend material, listen to that while I go around and be productive and stop being a lazy bitch, and I'll talk to you guys with an update either tomorrow or before I go to bed. So talk to you then.
I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out. Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder I too. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 Look.
Hi guys, how are you? I'm coming to you from a clean house. I don't think I've ever said that on a vlog. I just finished cleaning my house. I have my cousin coming over in a little bit. And I went out to the farmer's market today with my sister and my grandma. I didn't get any footage from the farmer's market, but I did go to a bookstore. Let me actually grab what I bought because I forgot to show you guys, so give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I was at a bookstore and it was just a little one that's in Tustin. It's a really cute little used and new bookstore, super cute. But I picked up 2 books. The first one being A Songs of Wraith and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. I've heard really good things about this. This is a African-inspired fantasy, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I've heard really good things about those that have read it. I've heard really good things from those that have read it. I think I can speak English. I promise. I don't know. But anyways, this just like sounds like it's going to be good, so I'm really excited to give this one a go. I've heard good things. I had it on my anticipated list for a while and I just never picked it up. So I needed that one. And then I picked up a book that I have never heard of, never heard anybody talk about. However, my sister was with me when I went to go look at books and they told me that this is a book with non-binary representation as well as trans representation, and I believe we have a trans author that go by they them pronouns. So when my sister recommended it, I was like, heck yeah, I need more diverse identities in regards to LGBTQI plus books on my shelf, and they recommended it for me, so I didn't need to hear anything more. That was it. So I picked it up, and it's called The Witch King by E.H.E. Eggman. I cannot. All Hail the King and King. Oh, I love that. This sounds like it's going to be very, very good. I'm hoping that I enjoy it. Like I said, those are the only buzzwords that I needed, and my sister recommended it to me, and they're not really a reader, so if they recommend you something, I'm gonna pick it up. So there's that. Those are my updates. Also, I picked up Boyfriend Material last night, and I read about halfway through it last night, and now I am currently probably like 70% in. I have 150 pages to go. It's 425 pages, so I have a good chunk of the way still to go, but I am really enjoying this. I will say that the character is very flawed. If you like a very, very likable main character, I don't think that you would like this book because the character is very unlikable, but there's also some beauty in that because he is trying to find ways around his own baggage and the things that he's gone through in his past, and it's just a very cute and interesting read. I'll give you a full synopsis of the book and my thoughts when I get to the end, but so far, so good. I'm going to sit down right now and enjoy my time before my cousin gets here because I've been speed cleaning for the past like 2 hours, so I will talk to you guys then. Oh yeah, this is that's the line. Also, what's wrong? Saturday. We're getting Liddy or? Huh? We're getting Liddy, right? Liddy?
Dude, how are you gonna drive to LA? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're getting Liddy. But also, before we get Liddy, would you be down?
I'm always down. What are you doing?
You might kill me.
What are you doing?
Go do my makeup?
Oh yeah.
Ma.
Hey Nick. Oh my bad. Oh my good. No, not you. Not me. You.
Wait, what?
You said oh my, and I said oh my bad or oh my good.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Don't look at it right now. It's not ready.
That's a wang, girl. That ain't a wang. That's a wang. That's a wang.
Dangly wang?
Okay.
No, I did not. You did not. Try again. Come on.
Girl.
What am I, 5?
At this point, maybe.
Oh, bitch. Oh, there.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just.
It is not.
You're teaching me lessons. You can't keep me out like this.
Half makeup.
Do not let me go out into the world. See? Like, this is just like natural colors, you know?
Why?
No offense to your colors, but I feel like that'd be a little much to me.
Why you not just call me unnatural? Bitch! I know my hair is fake.
No!
I know I just bought it.
I'm not calling you unnatural, but I'm saying like just the colorways.
She's insulting me.
The colorways.
Somebody can help.
Your colorways do match the color of our Trulies though.
Good evening, you guys. Happy Friday evening. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick update on reading. I have finished a book and I've started a book today, or yesterday. I finished a book yesterday, started a book today, so I wanted to give you guys an update on that. I hope you guys are doing well, having a good week, and hopefully you guys are ending off your month strong. I don't know if I'm gonna finish everything on my TBR, but I'm damn well gonna try. The first book I want to talk to you guys about is Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall. I did finish this one last night, and I will say that I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4-star. It wasn't quite a 5-star read for me. It wasn't quite like, you know, the perfection that I needed it to be, but I will say this book was very, very cute. This follows a guy named Luke who has a very interesting upbringing. Both his mom and his father were rock stars, and when Luke was 3, his dad and mom got divorced, and his dad left and was gone for 25 years, and now his father is back in the picture, but he's also having just a hard time with his image. He is definitely like labeled as the party kid, is always going out, getting himself in trouble with the tabloids, and so he needs to clean up his image before his job fires him. And so he decides to fake date Oliver, who is a friend of a friend that he has met in the past. And they didn't always have the best relationship. So it kind of starts off as like dislike to love with fake dating in there as well. And I just thought this book was really cute. I will say that you start the book off with a very unlikable main character. Luke is not a character that you are meant to love. He has a lot of flaws. He has a lot of issues. But I love the fact that in this book you see so much character growth from Luke and Oliver as well. But Oliver is definitely more put together. And you find out towards the end that he has his own baggage that, you know, he's trying to deal with. But they complement each other really well, and they are so cute together. It was such a beautiful relationship to see bloom and blossom, and it was just so cute. I really enjoyed the characters together. I just think the pacing was a little bit off at times, and it was a very chunky book for an adult romance. So I think that's the reason why I didn't give it a full 5 stars, but I did really enjoy it, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a fake dating, you know, lover romance. I thought it was really cute. I would definitely say that fans of Red, White, and Royal Blue would definitely like this one. It just wasn't my favorite of the two, but I still really recommend it regardless. And then aside from that, this morning during my commute, I picked up Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrienne Tooley. So far, I am enjoying this. I am on page 74. I'm not too far into the story, but basically this follows Tamlin, who is a very, very powerful witch, and in this world, the witches and the other sort of magic in here, which is a source, which I'll talk about in a second. This they all go to like this school, and you know from her past that she was in this school, but she got kicked out, and she now has a curse on her where she's unable to feel love, and so she barters for her magical abilities. She barters for the love of people's loved ones, so she'll take their love of their loved ones from them in order to feel love. That's the only way that she can experience that. And then you have the other character in here, and her name is Ren, and she's a source. So basically she can harness magical power, but she can't use it. And so it's basically like 2 parts of magic coming together to become really powerful. And there's a plague sweeping over this land, and Ren's father ends up getting the plague, and so she runs to the witch of this town, Tamlin, to help her save her father. But they make a deal that in order for Tamlin to go back to that magical school where she has been cast out and cursed, she will take Ren's love for her father, and then she will try to track down the dark witch that is performing this dark magic for the plague and help to eradicate the plague. And that's like basically where I'm at. That was very convoluted synopsis. I could have just read it off the thing and you probably would have understood it better, but regardless of the point, I'm enjoying it. I'm only 74 pages in. The characters are kind of like young. It's definitely feeling more like a YA fantasy, which is not a bad thing by any means. It's not like the best thing that I've ever read so far, but I'm not that far in to tell. So far so good. I will definitely do some more reading of this tonight before I head off to bed. Tomorrow and Sunday are going to be very busy days for me, so I don't know exactly how much reading I'm going to get done. So I'm hoping that I can get a good chunk of the way through this tonight. That way I can, you know, at least have most of my books read. I still have 3 more books on my TBR that I have not touched. So we have some progress to do, but we have some work to do. That's what I meant to say. We have some work to do, but that's pretty much it. I'm going to change. First, since I got this little purse, I'm going to go out tomorrow, and I didn't want to carry like a handheld purse, so I just got a little crossbody bag, and I'm going to change this over because I probably won't feel like doing it in the morning. So that is my update, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, I'm just coming on here to close out this vlog. It is currently Wednesday, and I've just been struggling. I have not talked to you guys since I think Friday night, maybe Saturday morning. I have no idea, but basically I failed at this vlog, and I'm coming to close it out 3 days after I was supposed to. So that's the vibes that we're getting right now. So but we're gonna close it out with a bang because I did finish one last book before I'm gonna close out this vlog, so that's good. I'll start with the first book that I finished this week, and that is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I absolutely love this book. I gave it a 5-star. I had such a wonderful time reading this book. I loved the writing style. I liked how intrigued I was from page 1, and the twists and turns in this book really got me, brought me to tears. Taylor Jenkins Reid has a beautiful way of writing a story that makes it feel so real and palpable, and like I can go out and research these characters and learn more about them and their lives and see their movies, and she just knows how to write very real, raw, honest human being characters, and I love that about her writing. So this was fantastic. I loved the LGBTQI+ themes in here. It was absolutely chef's kiss beautiful. It will definitely end up in my favorites of the year list. This book was absolutely phenomenal. I loved it so much. Oh, so thank you to everyone that said I need to read this, because you guys were so right. I cannot wait to read the other book that I have by her on my shelves, as well as Malibu Rising. I am so pumped. So there's that. And then after that, I finished Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall. I did really enjoy this. I gave this book a 4-star. I really enjoyed how much character growth and like vulnerability was showcased in this book. I feel like this book also really you know, kind of broke down some walls when it comes to the stereotypical male-male romance. And I feel like a lot of the times male-male romances are very glorified in media, and especially in books, it feels like. But I feel like this was done really well. I really enjoyed it. I'm really excited to read more from this author. I think the storyline was really well done. I just think that the pacing was a little bit off. This is a chunky book for a romance. Don't get me wrong, I like a book that has a lot of substance, but I think that the pacing was just a little bit hit or miss. But I really enjoyed these characters admitting that they were wrong, working on their issues, helping to build themselves up so they could be better in their relationships, which I really enjoyed. So great book. I gave it a 4-star. It wasn't my favorite book of all time, but I really enjoyed it. And the last book that I read for this week was Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrienne Tooley. I really enjoyed this book. I haven't actually ran it through CallPile just yet, which I really need to do, but I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was an interesting book. I will definitely say that the first probably like 100 pages or so, I did not think that I was going to like it. I didn't really have any attachment to the characters. I didn't care about the outcome. I did feel like the actual plotline of this book was super predictable. I don't think that it's going to be my favorite YA fantasy of all time, but I did really enjoy the magic system in this world. If you guys can hear my stomach grumbling, I'm so sorry. I'm starving. But I did really enjoy the magic system of this world. In this magical world, you have 2 types of people that can use magic. One is a witch who is able to use the magic from the world, and then the other is a source who is unable to use magic but is able to call magic and store up magic. And then the witches and the sources work in tandem to create magical spells. But in this world, there's also dark magic, and so the way that the dark magic works is it feeds off of the land. So if there's not a balance in magic, the land starts to rebel and do crazy things, which in turn causes a plague. And these 2 characters go on a basically on an adventure to find the dark witch who is creating this plague and stop them. But the interesting thing about these 2 characters is Tamsin, who is the witch, has been cursed and banished from the Witchlands because of something that she did in her past. And because of that, her curse means that she can't feel any love for anybody. So in order to feel love, she steals it from other people, or she does things for them, and as payment, she asks for their love for either their daughter, their son, their spouse, their parents, whatever. And that's the only way that she can feel love until she meets Ren. I couldn't think of her name. Until she meets Ren, and things start to change a little bit. It is a female-female romance. I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was a really well-done romance. I really liked the plot lines. It just wasn't my favorite book. It was very predictable. But I feel like sometimes you just need like a really quick, easy read, and this was definitely that. So I enjoyed that. Those are the 3 books that I read this week. That brings my TBR to 15 books that I read this month, so not bad at all. Pretty much every book that I read Oh, no, I lied. Every single book except for one had LGBTQIA plus themes in it, so not too bad, I have to say. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and of course, leave any comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.